Hey everyone, I'm back with a very late video, but I'll get to it after this. Hey everyone, so welcome back, and I'm sorry this is a late video. It was a very busy weekend, so I didn't get a chance to actually film this for you, so I decided, you know what, it's Tuesday. No, actually, I'm sorry, it's Wednesday. Can you believe another week has already kind of gone by, and I'm getting closer to the weekend yet again. But yeah, I just wanted to do a light video of the stuff I got this past week, and I got some really cool stuff like this. I also got this. Very awesome Casper standee that was brand new in box. Now this movie originally came in 1995, and this box was sealed, I'm guessing a promotional material from like like a store, Walmart or something, and yeah, I found it at a thrift store and I picked it up because I absolutely love Casper the first movie. So, and yeah, so I found some real cool stuff. That was one of my favorite pieces. I love Casper the movie, and the standee is amazing, and it's brand new. I had to put that thing together. But yeah, so I'm going to show you guys all the things that I got. It's not many, but there are some good hidden gems here. First up, I went to my local thrift store, and I found myself a very awesome Naruto knapsack. Now, this is from the first series. It's brand new. It had the tags and everything on it. And yeah, I got this. It's pretty cool because I needed a new small backpack to take with me. And it has everything that I, want in a bag it can hold. It has 2 spots to put stuff. And it's just a really awesome collector's bag. So I picked it up for $3.99. Next up was a very, very nice find. I got 3 movies. One's a has both 2 movies in one. But I found my favorite movies, Shaun of the Dead and Hot Fuzz. Now these are really awesome movies, and I really wanted it for my collection, but I never had it. And I finally found a double pack, so I picked it up right away. $3.99 at my local Talese store, so I grabbed that. And I also grabbed a new movie that I've never seen before, but it's called Voodoo. Now we are getting into Halloween month, so I wanted to pick up some new Halloween stuff to watch. Hot Fuzz isn't a scary movie, but Shaun of the Dead is a funny scary movie. This, I believe, is just a pure-up scary movie. I haven't seen it yet, but it is from the producers of Children of the Corn, so it might be an actual really cool movie. And I'm going to have to wait and watch it. I'll probably watch it on the weekend when I actually have some time. Next up, this week released a very awesome classic system, and if you're like me in the 90s, you grew up with Nintendo and you grew up with Sega. So I was able to get my hands on a Sega Genesis Mini. Now this is an amazing system that has so many amazing games. I like this one better than I did the NES Classic, just because the games I find are better for this. And I'll name them off at the back, but I love the classics box of the Sega Genesis, and it tells you what it got. Of course, this is a standard HDMI cable system, so it is high def. And I'll show you the back with all the games there, and I'll just name them out because I find it's easier. But yeah, you get awesome titles like Echo the Dolphin, Castle of Illusion starring Mickey Mouse, and you get two never released games, Darius and Tetris for the Sega Genesis, which never released. There's Alex Kidd, there's Alicizar Dragon, Altered Beast, Beyond Oasis, Castlevania Bloodlines, Columns, Comic Zone, Contra, Hard Corpse, Heady, Earthworm Jim, Eternal Champions, Ghouls and Ghosts, Golden Axe, Gunstar Heroes, which is one of my favorite games of all time, Kid Chameleon, which is another awesome game that I've never played but I always wanted to, Landstalker, Light Crusader, Mega Man, Willy Wars, MX4, Phantasy Star 4, Dr. Robotnik's Mean Beaten Machine, Road Rash 2, Shining Force, Shinobi 3, Sonic Speedball, there's Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, Space Harrier 2, Street Fighter 2, the Champion Edition, Streets of Rage 2, Strider, this one I can't really pronounce because the box is like very shiny and it's blocking out the word, so there's one game I can't pronounce there. Make that 2 games because I'm having trouble saying that one. Yeah, there's I already told you there was World of Illusion with Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck on and Donald Duck on this one. Wonder Boy and Monster World, Virtual Fighter 2, Vectroman, and Toe Jam and Earl. So there's a lot of good games in here. And these systems went really fast, so if you guys didn't get a copy, I'm very sorry, but if you guys want to make sure you always get a copy, either pre-order the systems or, you know, go out very early that morning and pick it up. I was lucky that my brother went to pick it up for me, and it joins my collection. Next up, I got a new pop figure, and it's from one of my favorite horror movies of all time, and it is The Nun. Now, I love The Nun. A lot of people don't find it as scary. I absolutely find it pretty terrifying and freaky. I love all the Conjuring universe movies. I'm a huge Conjuring fan. So I wanted to get her. I need to get the other one, which is pretty awesome. I need to get my Annabelles, and I'm hoping they bring out more characters. I would love to see La Lloronas. I would love to see, you know, the demon from Conjuring 1. Maybe Bill Wilkins from from movie 2. But yeah, this is out of 2 pops. There's another different style of The Nun, but I had to get it because I don't see it very often. Next up, I got a couple of games. I got Dissidia 012 Final Fantasy. So this is part 2 to the Final Fantasy fighting games that were released for the PSP, and I wanted it because I love Final Fantasy, especially Final Fantasy 7 and 13, but I really wanted to have the second one, so I picked it up at my nearest game cycle, and it was very awesome. It was my last copy, got it for 14 bucks. This is one I've never played for. I picked it up, and pretty much it's more for a collector's item. I don't know if I'll play through it very often. But it is Final Fantasy, The Crystal Chronicles, Echoes of Time. Now this is a game that came out for the DS. There is one that came out for the original Wii and the Interconnect. But yeah, I found this for a cheap price, so I picked it up. I don't really play much of this the Crystal Chronicles series. The only one I really loved was the Crystal Bearers. But I got this one, like I said, for a collector's item when I'm going on Final Fantasy right now, so I just wish this was a turn-based RPG, but it's not. It's more of a free play kind of game where you just go around and you attack and you try and survive. I really like turn-based. I don't know why, I'm a classic guy, but I picked that up. And since we are going into the Halloween month, I needed a new game for my Switch. You guys know I got Damien X Machina last time, and now I wanted to pick up a new game for my Switch, and it's one that was really originally released for the PS4 and Xbox One, but I don't have an Xbox One, I don't have a PS4, so I wanted to get it for my own system, and it is Friday the 13th, the Complete Edition. Now, I'm a huge Friday the 13th fan, though I really love Michael Myers a lot more, but you know, Jason is the non-stop killer mask slasher, and I saw my brother playing this game, and I know a lot of my friends were playing it, and I really wanted to play it for myself. And you know, I'm so happy that it came out. And the cool thing is you get a very awesome poster with the game. So it is on a cartridge, not a download, and you get a very awesome limited poster. But yeah, this was the only copy available in London, Ontario. I don't know why they never brought it to stores. It was very, very popular, and you know, the only way you can get this is if you order online, which I always find very stupid. Every store should carry at least one copy of a game to their store shelves. But anyways, and this past week was also Nintendo Day, so there was a lot of amiibos released. Maybe you picked up a copy of Legend of Zelda for the Switch. I did not. I'm waiting for that. I'll get Link to the Past for Christmas or my birthday, whatever one, you know, comes up. And so I got the amiibos. There were 4 amiibos released, and I'll show you an order of the least favorite to the most favorite. And first up is Squirtle from the Super Smash Bros. Series. Now, I don't know why they would release Squirtle. We already got a Charizard. But yeah, they released Squirtle, I guess, because they wanted to add it just because the Pokemon Trainer uses him. So, got my Squirtle. And there is Ivysaur. Another reason why I don't know why they brought Ivysaur, but we got Ivysaur, people. So yeah, then we got Ivysaur. And if you picked up your Link's Awakening game, you will probably picked up the amazing clay animation amiibo for The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening, and it's really, really awesome. It's probably my favorite out of the Legend of Zelda series amiibos. There's a lot of them already, but I really love the one too with the Breath of the Wild with Link on Espiona. But this one kind of touches home because I love clay animation and I love animation in general, so I picked that up. Very, very awesome amiibo. And this one is my favorite amiibo that came out on this set, and it's my favorite character in gaming, and it is Solid Snake. Now, Snake from Metal Gear Solid is my favorite franchise. Very, very happy that he's on a Nintendo system, even though he's just a fighter. I'm hoping that eventually we'll see maybe remakes of the classic games to the Switch, or I would really, 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 really want Metal Gear Solid 4, Guns of the Patriots, because that is my favorite Metal Gear game ever, and I'm really hoping that we get that. But yeah, guys, that was this week's haul. Not too big of a stuff, but I got some cool stuff, and I got my 4 amiibos. So it was really cool. Anyways, guys, if you liked this video, make sure you watch my other ones. And you know what you gotta do? You gotta hit the subscribe button and get up to date on all the cool stuff I pick up. And if you guys are liking what you see here, you might want to start following me on the Nerdy Northerners channel. We have a Twitch channel that I work for, and I'll be doing a show every Saturday night at 9 o'clock. It's called Retro Revival, and what we do there is play classic games. You know, if you guys really love classic games, or you just love gaming in general, please join us. We would love to have you guys there. We are on Twitch, so make sure you search Nerdy Northerners. And yeah, I hope you guys have a good weekend, and I'll probably see you very soon for another video. Thanks, guys. I'll post my first half of this video on Wednesday, but I ran out of time, so I decided, since it was close to, you know, doing my weekend haul for this week, might as well do it now. So this past weekend, I went to see Rambo Last Blood, and I have to say I absolutely loved the movie. If you're a huge Rambo fan like I am, it was like, I don't know, it was like Christmas watching him kill everybody. But yeah, so I'm going to show you guys exactly what I got for this weekend. It's not a big haul, but you know, my first half is included into this just because of the way it was filmed. But yeah, since I went yesterday and watched Rambo, I picked up a collector's cup at the Cineplex, which it's not from the movie, but it's from another movie I absolutely love, and it's It Chapter 2. Now, I went to see this in a theater that doesn't have these awesome collector's cups, and it's a shame because I really love collector's cups. I have ones from X-Men, I have my Batman v Superman ones, I have a few other random cups, so I want to get this, and I love Pennywise, I love it. So yeah, I made sure we went to see Rambo. I was like, you know what, let's grab popcorn, let's grab this awesome collector's cup, and it was the last one that they had. And I love the topper because it is Pennywise. There was another one that was just basically a white cup with Pennywise's face and a balloon on top. And I really wanted this one because as cool as the balloon is, Pennywise on top is even better. So I picked that one up. Next up, I got a couple of small things. I went to my Toulouse store again this week and I picked up Dead Snow on DVD. Now this is a limited edition steelbook case. I have not seen this movie, but I've heard great things. My friend said it was actually a really good zombie movie. But yeah, not much I can say until I watch it because, like I said, I've never seen it before. But so happy I got it for $3.99, and you don't rarely see these collectors steelbook cases at thrift stores, so I grabbed that right away. Next up, I got 3 new records from the same artist. And I got it because, my god, is she beautiful, and you know, the music is really great too. Her name is Samantha Fox. Now, she is a British singer, and the one cool thing about it is that these records are pretty mint condition, and I just noticed that it has been signed here. That is really cool. They all have been signed. Very awesome. So I got signed copies of a record, and this is, you know, a solo record, so it has the same song, just done in different things. You have the extended version, the UK single edit, the full 4 single edit, and then on the second side is basically the fun mix, the LP version, and then there's one other song, Don't Cheat on Me. So I picked that up. And then I got her other album called Love House, which, like, I've heard the first one, but I haven't heard this one yet. Same deal with the first one. It's just a bunch of different edits, and I love to hear different edits of the same songs, so I picked that up. And then I got her other album, which is Touch Me. Wow, this is really weird. Touch Me, It Wants Your Body. Weird title. But yeah, so I picked that up. 3 of them were there, so I was like, you know what, I might as well get it. And one of the main things is she is absolutely gorgeous. This picture is very, very beautiful to sell a record. Of course, they would put that at the back. And like all the other 2 records, it's just a collaboration of different edits of the song. I haven't heard this one yet, but when you see an image like that, yeah, you definitely want to pick it up. Yeah, being a guy like I am. Next up, I got another pop figure that I originally had. You might have seen in one of my other haul videos, but I found this one at EB Games here in London, and it is in mint condition because mine was kind of damaged. And it is Gohan, which is an EB Games exclusive pop figure, or GameStop exclusive in the US. And like I said, Gohan is my favorite character. I had one, but I always have that thing where I know the case is damaged, and I don't really care for damaged products. So I picked it up. I was lucky because they only had 2, and it is mint condition. So I grabbed that. Next up, I got a really cool thing, which I'm going to do an unboxing of it very soon. And it is cool Naruto collectors. Basically, it's a Chubli kind of action figures. Well, I shouldn't say action figures because you don't play with them, you just display them. And it's really cool because it comes with the cases. You have Naruto in the 6-path mode. You have Sasuke with his Rasengan and Rinnegan. And it is really cool because it has the stands. And I'll show you back. Now, these are not cheap. As you can see, I paid $71 plus tax for it. Being a huge Naruto fan like I am, I just really wanted it. And I know that sometimes at Comic-Con, which is coming up this weekend, if you guys don't know, Comic-Con, the London Comic-Con is happening this Saturday, October 5th and Sunday. So if you guys are going to be there, I'm going to be there. And I might be dressed up with my Halloween costume. Maybe. I don't know if I should keep it for my my reveal video, or maybe I haven't decided yet. I might actually dress up as my Halloween costume. So if you guys want to see it, I'll be there Saturday and Sunday. Probably Sunday more because I work Saturday. So yeah, and I'm gonna do an unboxing of this right after this one video. But you have the stands and such, and like I said, I'll go through an unboxing. And next up, my very good friend who I work with decided we were going to build us an arcade cabinet, and we wanted a cheap and awesome solution to how to put this together. And my friend bought and programmed me a Raspberry Pi 3. So if you guys don't know what this is, it's basically a small mini computer that you can put basically an emulation type of programming, and you put it together and you have over 6,000 games on it, which is perfect. You only need a USB controller or a USB joystick to make it work. And yeah, so I got this. I haven't played it yet. I haven't tried it yet because I need to go and get myself a USB controller, which I'll probably do later today. But yeah, this is a very, very cool thing. And like I said, it's crazy how this little box holds so many games in it from different eras. And even if you're not going to be making an arcade cabinet, this is just really cool if you want to buy it and hook it to a TV, because it is HDMI, so you can play it, all these games from the past, if you guys want to do that. For me, I like to own physical products, but I am still a fan of arcade machines, and I will be putting together an arcade machine pretty soon. But yeah, I'm very excited that he did that for me. It's very easy to do from what he told me, but I left it to him because he was the one that wanted to do it, and I just paid for it, and I'm very happy I got it. And that, guys, is this 2-day episode that has been complete. And I hope you guys have a great weekend. Happy gaming, go and see some movies, do something with a family, or just stay inside and play, video games all day, which is probably what I want to do. But stuff comes up. Take care, guys. I'll see you guys next time.